The third episode of Loki's second season showed us Victor Timely working on whatever this device is. But this is one of those tricky things, because we already know what the device is, as we've seen it in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So again, in the episode, Victor Timely says that this is the culmination of his life's work. This is what it's all building up to, his ultimate invention. But we don't have an idea of what it is, it's never explained. All we get is this little sound of it like transforming and, well, doing something, or it's gonna do something eventually. What that something is up to debate, but I think it's this right here. I believe that it is a smaller, condensed version, the ultimate idea of his time chair, of his time-traveling, multiverse-hopping device. Now, this could be a little Easter egg, or it could be maybe evidence that supports that Victor Timely might have invented the chair that was stolen by the Conqueror, or maybe in some way, shape, or form, by the end of the second season, we could find out that somehow he becomes the Conqueror. And then we saw his demise. Of course, he's not dead yet. We literally just saw him shrink even smaller. And on top of this, we saw the Council of Kangs. They know what's going on. So there's a very real possibility that what we're seeing here is leaning more into what Kang is gonna do in the future. Because remember, he has this device back in the 1800s, but also the fact that he knows that he's eventually gonna build this and how it plays out, especially with time manipulation and whatever they end up seeing in more of explorations of the TVA and whatever other revelations are revealed, because certainly there's a lot of mystery in regards to this series and what direction they're going to go in and where it ends. So I do think that they're leaning into that, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if maybe by the end of this, we see him have a bigger version of it or start to build it, or maybe, just maybe, it's even incorporated into the TVA. I mean, think about it. It has to exist out of time and space. That's kind of like how the chair works too, right? Especially if you go back and see what the chair is based on, the old movie, The Time Machine. Well, movie, but also based on the book by H.G. Wells, which they said they're heavily leaning into for Loki Season 1 and 2, and we've seen that. I think it's all honestly here, but whether or not it fully plays out or they tie it back around to Quantumania and the chair fully, that's the big question mark.